I'm on Facebook. It's a movie coming out in 2009 called Rooftop Hip Hop. It's a documentary. I'm in that. I'm all over that. You can check that out. RooftopHipHop.com. What else? What's going on? Man, got mad shows coming up. Man, you got to keep your ear to the grindstone for the shows, though. You know what I'm saying? That's not for everybody. A lot of shit I do is real exclusive, so you either know or you don't.
Yeah.
What else, man? Oh, look, the project, right? Project is called Bastardized Tongue. You know what I'm saying? It's been brewing for a minute. You know, it's not even complete yet. You know, because I'm real picky. Like, I ain't just trying to release something just for the sake of saying I release something. You other niggas could do that and brag about how many albums you got. That's bullshit. If you want to, I don't give a fuck if I had two. My two gonna be motherfucking bangers.
Yeah.
Like from start to finish. You know what I'm saying? We got Bastardized Tongue. At some point, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna come out with Thinking Out Loud. You know, that's just like a personal project of mine. Maybe that'll be the mixtape or something. I don't know. Man, but you know, just so you know, you heard it here first, man. Actually, I ain't even gonna tell y'all. I got a whole nother type of sound I'm trying to innovate and get up on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell cats because they gonna try and run with it. You know what I'm saying? Because quiet is kept. I sing a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real.
I spit. You know what I'm saying? I do spoken word. You feel me? And I'm renowned for that shit. I'm paid to teach that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I done been a few places with it. I remember I went to New York, flat broke. You know what I'm saying? I did one show in Flatbush, sold out, had money in my pocket for the rest of my time. You know what I'm saying? Like what was crazy was I did it real humble. Like man, got some blanks. You know what I'm saying? Downloaded some of my joints off the internet and burnt them to a CD and like crack.
That's it.
It was on. You know what I'm saying? You could catch me on Amazon.com and iTunes. I'm on what's the joint? A compilation CD with this DJ named Trouble Free. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Madman Writers Guild. You know what I'm saying? Omniverse in the house. You know what I'm saying? Mike P, DVS. What's my man? Fathom 9. You know, Trouble Free. Trouble not with Omni no more. He pursuing some other things, but Trouble still my man's though. Make sure y'all get at him on the B side. That man is most thorough. Man, he cold though with it. Man, I think that's about it on me for right now, man. Like I'm something everywhere, man. I'm like the spirit, you know what I'm saying? I don't mean that like in the corny. He just saying that because the movie came out kind of way. I mean like you could ask anybody.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like quite literally. And if they had any knowledge of what's going on in their city as far as hip hop is concerned, my name coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like sooner or later my name gonna come up in the conversation. And if it don't, then they ain't plugged. I guarantee you. Because I done been something everywhere. North side, south side, west side, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. And I wanna do a very special shout out to all my real affiliated people. You know what I'm saying? When I say real affiliated people, that's you know, for lack of a better way of just saying all my real gangsters. When I say real gangsters, I don't mean the niggas that just out here wild, selling drugs, you know, clowning, spazzing out, japping and the whole nine. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the niggas who actually do, you know, keep some little niggas out the game. I'm talking about the cats that do still, you know, help people with their groceries, hit them up with some cheese if they need it, just off general purposes. Look out for the school, you know, keep certain elements out the neighborhood. All them, man, big up to you. All you other little goofy ass niggas who's out here talking loud, fuck you. Real talk. Yeah, I don't care what your name is. All you niggas shouting out your crews and all that shit, and you niggas ain't moving shit.
Yeah.
But straight up, you niggas ain't helping nobody. This is the year of excellence right here. I don't even fuck with politics, but just cause in my lifetime, you know what I'm saying, we got a black president in the whole nine. I don't care if he get knocked off for conspiracy, for God knows whatever the fuck. Just cause he is in office. This the year of excellence, man. I ain't halfway doing shit. I don't know what you doing, you know what I'm saying? But all you niggas making us look bad, doing all that talking with no action. Niggas, stay the fuck away from me with that shit. Real talk. Now, see, I ain't named no names. It'd be real funny. There's somebody who ain't getting no attention, no play, none of that, you know. Be a real sore about it, you know what I'm saying? And then try and come out and, you know, say something out the side of their neck. That would be funny. That would actually make my day if that kind of happened like that. You know, not that I live for that kind of thing, but you know, still sharp and still, you know, you better be still. You can't be the aluminum coming around this camp at all. You know, last I checked, steel cut through cans, man, straight up. I mean, do we got like a flashlight on the camera or something? Because even at night, it's crazy, man. Like, man, like my man's across the street is like crazy eyeballing, man.
Where you at?
Yeah, he gone now, man. But Sister walk around and she was on her way. You know what I'm saying? My man, he's slowing down his pace and the whole nine. I need to get some business, man. Like real talk. Oh, you know what? Let me get this out the way with, man. Influences, right?
Yeah.
Influences. Because my influences don't stop. Some people actually do satisfy that dumbass question like music ain't an ongoing thing. Music, art is a life form, man. That shit is a life form. You know what I'm saying? It breathes. It lives. You know what I'm saying? Dude, what the fuck you mean? You can't just stop at one genre, nothing. Like me, man, I listen to the old jazz, man, like Malakh, you know what I'm saying, John Charles Mingus, Bird, you know what I'm saying, like I love all those slow ballads and shit. Don't get me wrong, I like Donny Hathaway a whole lot. I like that. I've come to appreciate Donny Hathaway. The older I get and the more I live life, I really appreciate that, man. All my independent artists, man, you know, I shouted some of y'all out earlier. Man, keep doing what y'all doing. People is listening out here. Yo, it's a cat out here. What do he call himself? Exile? I think his name is Exile. He came out with this cat named Blue on something I heard. It was called Blue and Exile. It was off the chain, though. I think they out of Cali, too.
What?
Yeah, they out of Cali. But, man, how could I forget? I know I said what up to Slum Village, but, Elzai. Elzai. God damn it. I done met Slum Village, I think, like twice.
Yeah.
Like, real talk. So, you know, of course, I wouldn't expect them to remember me, man, but I remember, and it was crazy, because Elzai starting to come into his own, or let me say that more accurately. I think he been in his own, because even when I listen to his old shit, you know, I feel like his old shit is more potent than his new shit, and his new shit is hella potent, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty fucking hard. I remember I walked up to T3, this one by 10 was still in the group officially, you know what I'm saying? And I was trying to get T3 to get in this cypher and shit, because they was doing like a CD signing or something at Dr. Wax before they went to go do the Neo Soul explosion. I was talking to the hostess at the time, and that's how I knew about it. And he was like, man, you know, that really ain't my thing, but like, you know, like, Elzai by 10, you know, they you know, that's really you know, and he kind of like isolated Elzai specifically, and then when I started listening to dude over the past 2-3 years, like, this nigga's a beast. You know, so definitely thumbs up to the whole D, you know what I'm saying? Fat Cat, you know what I'm saying? Got a photo of me and Fat Cat too, man. He came to Chicago. That's a real authentic human being, you know what I'm saying? Gotta give a shout out. Bishop Lamont, I see you too. Very cold with it. Oh, Drake. Canada, nigga. I'm coming to Canada. I fucks with Drake really hard. Like, you know what? And I think it could be misconstrued, because some people might look at some of the artists I'm naming and say, well, they ain't talking about shit, or they on that, you know, quasi deep shit, they on that backpack shit, or whatever the fuck. Man, lyricism is lyricism, and I don't give a fuck, man. Like, Nas rap to me about a gun. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even like all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a real warrior would rather not go to war. You know, but I was compelled to listen to it because he rapped about it from the position of being a gun. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something, maybe he came to that conclusion high on a sofa somewhere, but he still came to the conclusion. He still elevated. He still progressed. He still pushed on while you other niggas was sitting up scratching your balls, still selling weed in the part-time, you know what I'm saying? Not even saving that money to, you know, do something productive with yourself. Whatever, you know, tricking on hoes and clothes, you know. It is what it is, you know. I just like to address all this shit on the front end, because you're going to see a lot more of me on these webisodes, man. And, you know, I kind of want to address these things before they come up, so that the first dumbass that should want to ask me some shit will know if he watched the webisodes or not, if he did his homework, you know what I'm saying? Like, I study my prey, you know what I'm saying? Understand? Before I say anything, you know, if you ain't going to align with us, then you need to go ahead and smooth the fuck out the way. Real talk, anything else is called beefing, you know what I'm saying? Really, that ain't even beefing. Let me say that more accurately. Anything other than that is called opposition. You see what I'm saying? That's a real heavy term out here in Chicago. If you know, like, if you went to the gang life or whatever, you know, anything less than alliance with what we on right now, if you ain't moving out the way, that's called opposition. You know, if you stand on the sideline talking shit, if, you know, you say you want to work with a nigga, and then as soon as the nigga back turn, rumors start, don't nothing happen for no reason, man. If shit kicks off like that, it's because you actually did contribute to the circumstance that's being alluded to, you see what I'm saying? So, like, man, that's where it's at. Me, personally, man, I've been in Chicago my whole life. I ain't never been no place else. I done visited a few spots. I ain't never lived no place else, you know what I'm saying? I done been to boot camp and the whole shit. Supposed to went to the Marines. My brains got me out of that, you know, got a scholarship and the whole shit.